Hey YouTube, coming at you of your submitted battle from QU Boo 27. Quinton is their name in the sheet, and they said so 25 2600 ELO range. Hey Dan, I want to try something different with this team, and to my surprise I was able to go 13-12 for the day. Obstruct on Obstagoon probably hurt me more than helped me, but I hate deleting legacy moves. There are definitely some Pokemon that are difficult to deal with, and my plays are not only optimal, but it was definitely a fun team to use. Hope you enjoy the videos. Keep up the great work. So yes, they are the first to admit that this team is more fun than I think it is for grinding. 13-12. I'm actually surprised you got 13 out of this. And my problem isn't the backline, it's the front. It's Jirachi. So if you watched my video yesterday, I ran similar backline, Greedent, Eradicate. Same sort of idea. Greedent, your safe swap, double here, try and draw out a fighter, and then Obstagoon, your dark normal typing, Eradicate, your dark normal typing, goes in the back. So great backline concept. Jirachi. I have a problem with Jirachi for many reasons. The first of which is just stat product. I mean, just everything about the Pokemon is not fit for GBL. The stat product is only 1855 with only 120 attacks, so it's like a balanced 120, 119, 129 attacks. So you don't even have like, you're way below 2000, plus you don't have like the attack to like offset it. Confusion, it is stab, but confusion is just such a slow burn. It's so slow on energy, and then your moves are only 40 energy and 55 energy, so like quite high energy moves to get to, Psychic and Doom Desire. So that's the first problem. The second problem is the Steel Psychic, from two perspectives. One is when you're running double weak to fighting in the back, putting a Steel on that Psychic typing just makes your front neutral to fighting. Plus, why Hypno Double Dark kind of died out is that there's too many like dark fighters now to deal with. That confusion won't even be super effective. It'd be like resisted on the dark, like Scrafty and stuff like that. So that's why Jirachi doesn't work from that bend. And then there's also like 4 other weaknesses: dark, fire, ghost, and ground. So there's a lot going wrong for Jirachi. I personally, I would not recommend using it. I have not watched the battles, so we will see what it looks like in action. But just based on stats and move sets and typings, like it's just not gonna hold up. So Quagsire comes in, again weak to ground, right? Steel. So now you got at best neutral matchups in the back here. Quagsire is gonna spam this Aqua Tails, but doubles also very fast spamminess here with the double kick body slam. So you'll take another Aqua Tail, you'll live. Doubles kind of got that like not bulk, but like a little sneaky stats like to it. So gonna get out the body slam. Can't keep switch. They may fight for it. This does not surprise me. At least they're gonna grab a shield from you. They're gonna win switch. So now whether you want to go down shield, like down to the 1-0, or just let it go here and stay at 2. What do you do here? Coming in Jirachi, you can live an Aqua Tail, obviously. Know that Dragonite has no play against this on the front. But look at that, Aqua Tail just does so much, and in the back is an Empoleon. So now your Obstagoon needs to sweep. I would just go straight Night Slash, just to like, you may boost anyways, and just like, so it goes obstruct. Doesn't get it. You have to shield. Let's see if you go Night Slash or try and obstruct again. Going to go for the obstruct again. So this is a move that does not do much damage, but it lowers their defense and boosts your defense. But in a scenario where you are doing resisted counters, I don't know if that's the right play. You're at a move and you're boosted twice, so Night Slash will do a hefty amount here, double boosted. Enough to put it in range if you can get to a move, and you're at a Doom Desire and you over farm, and now just get hit with I mean, if it was CMP, you're gonna lose CMP anyway, so gonna go down there, right? So it's just like okay, this is a fire Pokemon, so you need to leave because you're weak to fire. Going to bait. I don't think they're gonna shield, because this is where I would say I don't like this play for 2 reasons. Not that I don't like the double come in. I like the double come in. I don't like the you throwing body slam and throwing body slam there. double only has 3 moves: Body Slam, Wild Charge, and Payback. So you got to 4 and you threw. So you already took out the Payback, which means that you're either going to go one of two things. You're going to go Wild Charge, which is non-stab and won't even take out anyways, and then you're going to lower your defense times a huge amount, which would then just make your opponent go super easy against you. Or you have a Body Slam and it's resisted. So you can't throw it right on 4 there, because it just puts you in a bad scenario for both things, like resist the Body Slam, or you're just like not going to take it out and lowering your defense a huge amount. So I would like overfarm. I would have overfarmed there and come out with like 5. Like 5 is Payback, but like maybe 6 double kicks or so, and then decide what you want to do from there. Double Wild Charge, bait there. Like there's more options there, but it's throwing right on 4 and throwing the resistant move is not going to put you in a good scenario. Steel, so everything is resisted here. I've got to imagine it's still going to add up because Jirachi is not a good Pokemon. Again, look at these confusions, do nothing. This is a decent move. Like in terms of stab, Doom Desire is actually quite a good move. But just so much giving up. Get back into the Obstagoon. Get hit with a Fairy. Yeah, that's just basically a hard counter team. There's not much you can do there. Okay, good lead. They get out into Mantine, which is not even going to have a lot of good answers to you here. Try to catch the water move, or assuming it's Water Pulse, everything else is resisted. So going to shield that. You're just making it obvious what your moves you're throwing are, and you're running a Wild Charge. And it's not like a lot of these, like everyone knows Body Slam is going to be on double. Wild Charge versus Payback is like a 50-50 shot what the person wants to run. So again, you actually have Wild Charge, which would one-shot a double super effective Mantine. Like, and the moves you're double, you're not going to take these moves that you're taking from the Mantine are not going to hurt that much. You can't make it obvious, especially with the double kick, which isn't going to do anything, resisted on the flyer. Like Body Slam is, the second one may not even take it out from here. So like you really need to like farm up and figure out like your win, like what's my condition to take this out. Now double kicks are adding up to this. Actually, the second Body Slam may take it out, but again, like you didn't threaten it. Like you could have gone straight Body Slam, but you got to at least threaten it with the Wild Charge. You can't just, and you can't double kick down. So you have to like at least fake like you're doing it, as opposed to being like very, very obvious that you're not doing it. Just going straight for the Body Slam. Yeah, any chip is fine. If they're smart, they just let this go and just go 2 shield whatever's in the back. Okay, they're not getting out, so yeah, might as well take this out. We don't know what's in the back yet, but maybe Confusion can chip a little bit. Oh, okay. I'm throwing Doom Desire. Yeah, 100% you were just chipping this like crazy. And in fact, I would commit the shield here. Grab the second shield. That's fine. Not that Night Slash or Obstruct can do anything, but I am probably committing this shield just to try and get like 1 or 2 confusions off here, just to put it low enough. Yeah, you can reset. That's fine. They're almost out of move, so resetting and trying to get to a Night Slash, not the worst idea, because counter is neutral, right? But this is going to come very quickly. Just get to the Night Slash. Jeez. Those double super effective moves are brutal, and Night Slash is enough to take out there. Okay, another bad lead, another fire, so we're going to get out into double. At least got to the Wild Charge. Again, Body Slam is the right play here. There's no reason to go anything else but Body Slam. Okay, Incinerate's a little tough to fast move time on their end, so they just let it go. You're going to go try and go 3, and they try and catch, and you have Wild Charge or Payback. Both are super effective, so these are going to be good moves. Can you get one more for they? No. Is it worth shielding? I don't think so. Is it worth coming Obstagoon? Probably. Again, I don't think there's a point of obstructing here. I think you just got to go Night Slash. Boosting your defense and lowering their defense is useless in this scenario when you have counter. So definitely just getting the Night Slashes off to... attack boost is the worst for the opponent. The attack boost now puts them in range to be taken out there. And this counters are going to add up real quick. You are definitely shielding this. When you get a double attack boost, it's almost like your game plan is out the window. I'm now just going to ride this double attack boost to the win, right? That should be your mind's process. That should be thought process. If you get a double attack, try to keep that Pokemon alive as long as you can. Okay. I mean, I guess... Okay. I guess Scrafty is also doing super effective to you. But now it's like a weird situation. Again, you lost the lead because it was a ghost and you're half psychic. You grabbed a shield. Could they have two Thunder... If they have Thunder Punch, do they have two Thunder Punches? I don't think so. Now they do because you tried to fast move time. Again, this is a piece of advice I give constantly because people try to fast move time to the detriment of the game there. Like you should have just thrown the body slam. They would have got a counter through, but you would have not had to shield this. So don't try to fast move optimization just for the sake of it when your opponent is like it's going to cost you a shield or cost like your opponent would be taking out stuff like that. Now I understand that fast move optimization just made you win, but again, you could have put them in a trickier situation anyways. So you won with 1 HP, and you'll now get your Obstagoon on the Cofagrigus, which is huge. And you got your Jirachi on your Carbink, so this game is over. They just stopped attacking because they know that the alignment is not in their favor. So this is where it's really tricky. There's, in any sort of neutral matchup, like Jirachi versus Gligar, there's no reason to leave, right? You got neutral Confusions and neutral Doom Desire, and they have resisted wing attacks, and then it's a bait game with the dig. I understand why you're leaving, because you need to try and draw out a fighter. That being said, if you're going to run these ABB style teams, you got to know when to try and chip with your first Pokemon before you leave to your second Pokemon, right? If you watched my video yesterday, go watch. Actually, that's the perfect example. Everyone stop this video. Open up a second tab. Go watch my video yesterday. Gligar, Greedent, Raticate. Watch how I play out the majority of the leads. Almost all of the matches, I wing attack, aerial ace, chip before I then absorb the damage on the Greedent. And that's exactly what you should have done here. You should have Confusioned once or twice or three times and then absorbed that damage on double. You essentially just came in with a double kick user into a flyer. And not only that, you made it very obvious that you have an ABB style team because there's no logical reason why you got out of a steel lead against a flyer to get into a double kick user against a flyer unless you're running an ABB style team. So you just made it very obvious to your opponent if they can do basic team reading that you're running an ABB style team and trying to draw out a fighter, and then they can adjust from there. So I would say if you're ever in this matchup again, you chip with Jirachi before you then get into double here, because now you got a shield anyways. They just bait. Now it comes a second flyer. Okay, at least it's a Mantine where you can do double super effective. They may not know you have Wild Charge, so this could be good, and it is very good. That is huge. Get this body slam off. Again, this will chip. You are just within wing attack air lace range at this point, but that is okay. You let this go. I would have thrown. I don't know why they didn't throw. You definitely force that CMP next time. Yeah, I don't know why they overfarmed there. You just force that CMP. Poliwrath in the back. This is not even a move. Do not throw a move. You just Confusion all the way down. Yep, 100%. 100%. Yeah, bad lead getting in here right away. You got a Poison Dragon, so Body Slam is the only thing you can do here. We'll see what they're going to do here. Aqua Tail Bait will not take you out. An Outrage or a Gunk Shot will take you out. Even an Aqua Tail from this range will not take you out. So if they Aqua Tail, you'll get to a Body Slam. I wouldn't shield. This is going to be an Aqua Tail for sure, and you would have lived. So now we just CMP on the back end here. You should live this. And body slam here. So you would have had to shield anyways because you lost like the second CMP there. But yeah, you did not need to do that to live. Jirachi going to take that down. You know the Empoleon's coming. Here comes this. How do you play this matchup out? You're just going to obstruct it and try and run here. I think in principle that's right. Take whatever move this is. The problem is I would go Night Slash here. Yeah, you got to try and force this shield or take this out. And they do shield because they're going to try. Oh, you get the attack rise. They may get to a move anyways. It's so tricky here. Yeah, going to commit to the farm down. Get a boosted Night Slash. Triple boosted because your attack boosted once and then the double. So this is 3 times boosted. This will do a ton of damage. Can you get to move Doom Desire to take this out before they get to a Hydro? Can you live a Hydro? It's a non-Shadow Empoleon. I think you will probably live this. Yeah. You could just go Doom Desire from this range. Oh, no. That would be double resisted. Maybe you do want to go Psychic. Yeah, maybe go the Psychic because Doom Desire is double resisted. Definitely worth staying in here. Definitely worth throwing the super effective. Oh, nice catch. Nice catch. Again, I'm probably... Well, never mind. I was going to say I'm probably chipping here, but you just chip with Doom Desire and a Wild Charge will 100% one-shot. So yeah, you can leave immediately into this one. Don't need to worry about shielding up the first. I don't know about this bait. Like at this point, you take it out. You don't bait because if they let it go, then you just put yourself in a weird situation. Yeah, I think you just go straight Wild Charge there, take it out, get back your alignment, because now you're like potentially need to shield. You're gonna have to commit to the farm down and go just double Wild Charge on. They went Water Pulse, so that's okay. I assume this will come in. Yeah, you just Wild Charge and try and get to a second one. No, you could have got to a second one. They're gonna farm down, and you would have got to another one. Would you? I think you would have because I don't think that would have registered till after you got to the move. Resisted Moonblast. Now getting the move off to take this out. They let it go. We're gonna go 2 shield was in the back. Charizard. Again, I don't think this is the right play. I think what you do is you like you take the resistant wing attacks, you confusion like 2 or 3 times till they get to the last burn. Then you try and catch on the obstacle and just counter that, and then just go 1 shield Jirachi. Or wait, do you have any shield left? No. Yeah, you do. Then you go 1 shield Jirachi in the back. I think how I would play it out, but because they're gonna shield. You just got farmed down because you're in Dragon Claw range. So shield this up. Hope that confusion registers. And it did register. So that's nice. So yeah, it's kind of the same outcome in the ending, but a little different. Right, you're weak to counter in the back, so seeing it on the lead. And again, this is why I think like Gligar or another Pokemon in the lead would be better for an ABB style team like this, not Jirachi. Because there's too many counter users that just actually resist confusion at this point. So shielding up the Thunderbolt, out comes a Noctowl. Going to chip this, which I think is probably right just because of how tanky it is. Now you get a double or an Obstagoon. Yeah, I guess that takes... Well, I mean, Shadow Ball was taken out of play for both of them anyways. Get the Night Slash. Man, how do you attack... How do you double attack Night Slash boost 3 times in a set of like 25 battles? Of like the 6 or 7 battles that I've covered so far, you've boosted like 3 times. That's crazy. This will be super effective. So they're going to shield and just farm down. They're going to have a move coming out. If Jirachi comes in, you're going to take the Thunderbolt, I think. Or you could... It's tricky. It's tricky. Just a Psycho boost. Did they not add a Thunderbolt? Magnezone. How do you like a bait game? Because this is what it's going to come down to. Do you call the Wild Charge or do you call a bait? You call the mirror shot and it is a bait, so you just go 1 and body slam. Body slam is more than enough without these double kicks. They do shield. I'm actually surprised they shield. I'm surprised they didn't just come. How much does Defense Deoxys have left? Yeah, with resisted double kicks and resisted confusion, I think you like save that shield for Defense Deoxys and just like counter this down and then come out with energy for the Jirachi. I don't know why they shielded the Magnezone. So good lead. Again, it's like, and now you got to shield the dig anyways. Gonna obstruct again. I don't know if they'll shield back here, so you just maybe giving up a move for no reason here. It is a nice slash range. I guess by shielding the dig and boosting your defense, it just makes it that much easier for you to win switch anyways, because this is now a 1 lowered in principle attack, and you get the resisted farm down because you do have that much energy, right? So this is resisted, but you know what, whatever. Chip is chip, and you get Jirachi on it, so that's fine. They come in with a Ferrothorn, so this is okay. This is where payback, unfortunately, you gotta at least fake the payback, man. Come on, you can't just make it obvious that you're doing resisted moves. The only options there were body slam and wild charge. Of course they're not going to shield. You got to at least fake the payback to try and force that shield. Because now you just put yourself in a situation where they haven't shielded anything. They're going to take you out here. I mean, you have a good matchup overall. I would throw a move because, yeah, it's not like the Poliwrath can do anything. They may shield to try and get a Thunder off, or they just instant swap. Yeah, counter's neutral. They may lower your attack. You can't reset on anything now. So your attack's going to be lowered. Oh, they went straight Scald, and they got it anyways. Do not shield. They're going to try and go 1 shield here. I think the confusions are going to add up, but if it's a Thunder, you're going to be taken out now. And it is a Thunder. Yeah, and you just lost that. Okay, I think your biggest issue is, again, the 2 biggest takeaways that I saw, 3 biggest takeaways. Jirachi's garbage, don't use it. That's number 1. Number 2, if you're playing with this ABB style team, again, go watch my Gligar, Greedent, Raticate team. Watch how often I chip with the lead before I absorb that damage on Greedent. I think that's a better strategy if you're using the ABB, as opposed to just like, if you instant swap in a neutral lead, it's very obvious what your team comp is. So I do that. And then you need to build up more. You can't make it so obvious what move you're throwing, because half the game is like, what move am I going to get hit with here? Like, again, I'll just give the Gligar example. Am I going to get hit with a like an Aerial Ace or a Dig? Both neutral, but like one hits way harder. Which one am I going to hit with? You have to at least build up to the Dig to fake that. Same thing here. Build up to the payback at least to make your opponent start guessing what moves you're going to be hitting them with. But that is it. So thanks for the video. And we will keep going with these videos for the rest of the week. So that is it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.